Hi guys, welcome to the Information Technology Solution 2023. As usual, guys, if you have any concerns, you can leave it in the comment section. All right, let's go. So it says, which of the following are considered computer hardware? And of course, I took off the letters because the questions was giving me mark, and I want you guys to, kind of do the answer before. Right? So which of the following are considered as computer hardware? Is it data, program, output device, or operating system? And of course, we know that would be output. The use of programs stored on a flash drive in a program must be transferred to is it the ROM, the PROM, or the EPROM? And that's ROM. Of course, guys, I took off the answers because you know it already. For the person studying next year, they don't want to see the answer circle before. They want to try. Number 3 says, which of the following devices is most likely to be used in a point of sale system? 1, touchscreen. 2, barcode reader. 3, optical mark reader. Is it 1 and 2, 1 and 3, 2 and 3, or all 3? And that is the touchscreen and the barcode. So that is 1 and 2 only. All right, let's move on to 4. Which of the following would not be considered cloud storage? Data stored to remote stores, data stored and accessible on a LAN, data backup and storage devices on the internet, data managed storage providers are hosting, and that would be B. Or there's no B, so it's actually data stored and accessible on the LAN. All right, let's move on to 5. I think 5 have some concern already because I got 2 different solutions for 5. So let's go. Which of the following is the best reason for using cloud storage instead of local? All right, and my source says security. All right, so may say ease of use, or may say cost, but I have no reason to doubt the person because he has been in IT for so long. He has gotten so many ones. So I work with him. Say, all right, let's go. Item 6 refer to the following diagram, shows the basic operation of a general purpose computer system. Which of the following function is carried out in box Z? Is it input, output, storage, or processing? And that is storage. On the paper too, I did this. Which of the following devices is used to input data into a computer? And of course, that would be the mouse. Right now, may I use the mouse, guys. Right now, may I use the mouse. All right, let's move on. Number 8 says, in which of the following type interface is the user required to remember specific instructions and syntax? And that would be command driven. Let's move on to 9. The printer most suitable for creating the model of a globe above is it the 3D printer, the laser, the inkjet, or the terminal? And that would be a 3D. Number 10, in which of the following protocol is used to ensure that the web browsers and servers communicate with each other? IP, FTP, VoLP, or HTTP? And that would be HT. All right, let's move on to 11. Hit the like button if you're just joining. Hope you guys mash up the test, guys. Me cheerful, me cheerful. Oh no, if you're not subscribe, you're missing out on a lot. All right. Number 11, the symbol represent, is it the LAN Wi-Fi one? And of course, that would be the Wi-Fi. Everybody love. Guys, me actually I do this on data, that me I tell you. Unauthorized real-time interception of a private communication on a computer is known as electronic eavesdropping. All right, let's move on to number 13. Double entry data verification involves 1, different data entered once. 2, the data entered being copied to the different another device. 3, different data entered once by 2 different persons. 4, the same data entered once, then re-entered to another person. And that would be the same data entered and once, then re-entered by another person. Let's move on to 14. A web developer is important in a company because this person is responsible for the company's website, all right? So that would be the first option. All right, let's move on to 15. Which of the following sequences shows an increase in computer memory capacity? Megabyte to terabyte to gigabyte, megabyte to gigabyte to terabyte, terabyte, gigabyte, megabyte. And of course, we know that the one that I think this one is easy because we know terabyte. They only put terabyte at the end, and we know terabyte is the biggest, right? That one was easy. All right, number 16. In the URL http shoes.com represent A, the extension, B, the domain name, C, the company name, or D, the internet company. And that's the domain name. This is one of the repeat questions. We got to all that who say you learn a lot. Thanks, guys. Thanks for that. All right. Some people want to quarrel from the comment section, you know. Big up on yourself, same way. Much love for you guys, same way. All right. What is idea, sir? Which of the following statements about biometric system is false? A small amount of memory is used to store data. The user has to present to use a system. The personal data captured is very intrusive, or the level of accuracy is very high, and thus the personal data captured is very intrusive. All right, let's move on to 18. Which of the following types of technology is commonly used in banks to read? And that would be the MICR. You guys should have done that in the paper too also. So guys, that's a work I put in, you know, that's a work I put in. Transferring data from a remote computer to a personal computer is downloading. All right, so let's move over to 20. Let's go up. Data has been processed and as meaning in term. Data has been processed and that as meaning is term. Is it information, database, storage, or output? And that would be information. Telecommuting can be best described as A, using the computer while commuting, B, using the telephone while commuting, C, computing, working from home by connecting home office. This one is a repeat and it's working from home, connecting the home office. The process message of the sending and unscrambling then and receiving end is called, is it coding, espionage, encryption, or eavesdropping? And of course, that would be encryption. Let's move on to 23. Let's go. Let's go. Hit the like button, guys. Come on, man. How many you got so far? How many you have problem with so far? Leave that in the comment section. Which of the following is not an hardware component of a computer system? Is it data file, main memory, peripheral device, or the central processing? And that would be the data file. 24. Which of the following can be termed an application software? Is it DOS, Linux, Mac, or Google Chrome? And that would be Google Chrome. Almost halfway there, guys. Let's go. Let's go. Hit the like button, man. Which of the following functions is performed by a modem? What does the modem do? We had discussed that one. Does it regulate analog and digital signals, or it modulates analog and digital signal? Prevent analog or digital signals from being uploaded, or it prevents analog and digital signals from being downloaded. And that would be B, modulates analog and digital signal. Again, that was done on the paper too. So guys, there's a lot. Which of the following provide proof that the extensive use of the ICT has a positive impact on the field of business? 1, e-commerce, 2, electronic point of sale system, and 3, telecommunicating. And that would be all 3. telecommuting. All right. 27, which of the following devices can be used for both input and output? Touchscreen, barcode, flatbed scanner, or document reader. Which is it, guys? Everybody have this nowadays, touchscreen. All right. 28, which of the following is true of accessing files sequentially? Occurs in any order, starts in the first record, starts with the largest field, and of course, that is start with the first record. So it's a sequence. Let's move up to 29. Let's go, guys. You're almost halfway there. Have you guys hit the like button yet? A system that analyzes data and uses rules and previous information to deliver possible decision is called, is it a robot, an expert system, a biometric machine, or a mainframe computer? And that would be an expert system. An official of company X sells confidential information about this company to company Y. What is the term used for this type of information misuse? A, is it identity theft? B, computer fraud. It's industrial espionage. That's one of the repeats. There's so many repeated questions, guys. Come on, you guys should be laughing, man, when you see this paper. Which of the following are not categorized as system, software, productivity tool, operating system, translator, or utilities? And that's productivity tools. All right, 32. Which of the following statements about the misuse of computer system is false? A, unlawful accessing one computer from another is computer fraud. Wrongfully using another person's personal data is identity theft. That is true. Trying to lure someone in to provide sensitive data is phishing. Yeah, that is true. So it has to be D, accessing a computer security system for illicit purpose is software piracy. Notice there's a false. All right, let's move on to 33. Before purchasing a computer, James were given the sheet with the following hardware specification: Intel Pentium 3.4 GHz, 1 GB SAT HD, 2 GB RAM, 7,200 RP. The CPU speed of the computer is it A, 2 GB RAM, 64-bit, and that would be 3.6 gigahertz. Let's go. All right, let's move up to 34. The part of a private network using internet technology and public telecommunications can be accessed by business suppliers, vendors, customers, and partners is called, is it the internet, the intranet, the extranet, and the internet? Everybody, I gotta have some issues with this because I got two solutions for this. So some is saying extranet, while my general is saying B, which is the intranet. So let's look at it. So the part of private, it says private. I think the word private makes it intranet. Then what you guys think? It's not out for everyone, but it's private. All right. So I'm gonna go with intranet. Leave that in the comment section what you guys think and give your reason. All right. Let's move on to 35. Which of the following types of network must a user access in order to surf the internet and a tablet from a hotspot on the beach? Is it the LAN, the MAN, the WAN, or the WLAN LAN? So this would be this. Let's move on to 36. Which of the following is an example of correctly formatted email address? And that would be first option. All right. So let's move up to 37. Going on, fine. So guys, you soon reach to the end. Item 37 refers to the following form. I'm not reading the form. We could just go straight to it. It says, which of the following tablet table editing features was applied to the shaded cells in the form merge, split, shift insert, and of course that would be split. All right, let's move up to 38. Which of the following function of a small square labeled X? Selecting the cell in arrange, deleting the content of the cell, copying the content of the other cell, inserting a new row into the worksheet. And that would be copying the content to another cell. This would be the option. All right, so far so good, guys. Let's go down to 39. The following formula is located in the position B6 of a spreadsheet. If the formula is copied to the position located immediately on the left, say I move to the left. So if I move to the left, now here gone in a man. And it's immediately, so this would be option A3 plus A4. All right, let's move up to 40. Item 40 and 41 refer to the following database table. The manager wants to find the name of the supplier who received your product order. Which field could be used in? Is it the supplier received, product ID and supplier, product ID and receive, or is it supplier and amount? Wouldn't that be the supplier and receive? All right, let's move on to 41. Two fields that can be selected as part of a calculations are, and that would be date ordered and amount owed. All right. This one have some little discrepancy too, which is 42. And it says a primary key must uniquely identify a record in a table. Which of the following would qualify as a primary key? A single field, any group of field, a group of concatenated fields. Is it one only, two only? As I said, guys, this have some discrepancy. Some persons think it's 1 and 3 only, but I'm gonna go with one only, a single field. 43 and 44 refer to the following worksheet. Students marks in 4 tests. If the data in cell E4 is changed, so that's E4, which is this, is changed, what most likely to affect the cell? Is it E5? So even, what wasn't that E4? Oh, E4. Oh, if this was changed, if the data in cell E4 is changed, this most likely affect cell. Is it E5? E5, E5, no. F5, no. G4, yeah, it has to be G4. H4 not even upon it. All right, let's move on to 44. Let's go, guys. Hit the like button if you have not done it. Almost reached the end. In order to create a spreadsheet chart which computed the average for each test, the ranges will be used are in order to create a spreadsheet chart which compare the average for each test, average for each test, average for each test. These are test 1, test 2, test 3, test 4. C1. Wouldn't it be C2 to F6? All right, so that would be this F1 and CF7 to that. All right, so let's move on. We 3/4 there now, guys. We 3/4 there. The criteria must be used in a database query to select all appliances manufactured by the Samsung cost more than 3,000 manufacturers and price greater. All right. So that would be first option. So we're not each now, we're not each. So let's move on to 46. Hit the like button if you're just joining. If you're not subscribed, you're missing a lot. Which of the following sequence of steps for deleting record in a database table is correct? 1, choose the deleted row option. Select the row. I think two should be at the front. So it's either no. Select the row to delete and right click. Open tab. No, you have to open it first. So 3. All right, 47. Which of the following activities have to take place for a user to follow hyperlink to an email address and send an email? 1, install email software is loaded. 2, the software will write the email. 3, the user will send the email. And that would be all 3. All right, so we're at 48 now, guys. Almost reached 50. Let's go. Which of the following content controls would be useful in creating a fillable electronic form for online? 1, data picker. 2, checkbox. 3, drop down. And that would be 1, 2, and 3. 49. It is necessary to include the column titles and the row labels when creating column chart to ensure that A, value on the x-axis is correct. 2, B, correct headings are displayed. C, legend for the y-axis is displayed. And D, total displays are correct. And that would be correct heading are displayed. So move on to 50, just 10 to go. Which of the following features would give you an old and new versions of previously saved document when using word processor? Save as with file extension, save as with old file name, save as with new file name, or save as with new file name. Oh, that was file type up at top, and then file name. And it would be save as a new file name. All right, let's move on to 51. Going to the finish line, guys. Let's go, let's go, let's go. In performing the algorithm, hold on. Which of the following features would give you the old and new version of a saved document when using word processor? So why couldn't it be saved as a file extension? So old and new. But if you save, if you use D, it would also be, you'd have 2 files. If you save it as, because if you have the old file, let me know if you think it could be A also, which is save as with a file extension. Because if you save with a file extension, I think you'd have both files same way. See, you're idiot sometime. You know. All right, let's look at 51. So say 51 refer to the following algorithm, read A, read B. If A is greater than B, then print A. If performing this algorithm, the computer reads 2 numbers and print the first number, the smaller number, the first number if the larger number is greater than the second number. the first number if it's smaller than the second number, and that would be D. The first number if it's smaller, because it says if A is less than, so the first. The 52, which of the following constructs will execute a sequence of statements until a specific condition is false? For, do, while, do, repeat until, if, then, if, else. And that would be while, do. 53, when implementing a program, which of the following steps comes after executing? Is it linking, compiling, maintaining, or interpreting? And of course, that is maintaining. Let's move up to 54. Which of the following program language is not considered to be high level? Is it C, Java, Pascal, or assembly? And that would be assembly. 55. Which of the 50 items I refer to the following diagram shows the step in solving problems that are not in a correct sequence? So it's a learn CXC subject content, pass CXC examination, write CXC examination, get CXC certificate. Which of the following steps could be first? Get certificate, write examination, pass, learn CXC subject content. And I'm gonna go with D. And some person, ironically, students actually go in exam to try and learn. I don't even understand that. Why you guys not preparing for exam? Not the best. What does the symbol represent in information technology? Is it input, decision, smart, start, stop, or process output? And that would be decision. So we're at 57. Hit the like button if you're just joining. You can watch it playback, all right? Solution for 2023. A computer programmer is coding an algorithm which calculates a class average for a given exam. It creates a variable called class average. Which data type should be specific when declaring the variable? Is it real, integer, boolean, or character? And that would be real because the average you can get like 25.5, right? Can be integer. Integer is just positive or a negative number. All right, 58. Which of in writing an algorithm to implement a right loop that is terminated by the value 999, which of the following condition statements would be written? While number equal 99 do, while number do, while number equal 999 do, while then. So that would be B, while do. 59, which component of problem typically uses the term print to carry out instructions? Is it input, process, storage, or is it output? And that's output. And we have come to the last one, guys. Again, if you have any issues, just leave it in the comment section. I won't ignore it, all right? Just leave it and I will talk to my source. Item 60 refers to the following algorithm, right? Dot, read price, dot, write dot, which contains the processing statement, and that is 3. All right, so that's how the paper came with them circles. So basically, I want you guys to actually read through first. All right, guys, so if you guys need to link me, this is my, everybody's supposed to have my number by now. Everybody's supposed to know me by now. Come on, guys, what's happening? Why are you not subscribed to my channel? There's so much happening on here. Come on. You're missing out a lot. All right, anyway, so my number here if you want a maths class, because I'm a math tutor, all right? So link me, 549-2161. All right, I'm Lennox Benedict. I'm out, no doubt. See you guys in another video.